Hello everyone, and welcome to another Top Thrill 2 construction update. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single one. On August 1st, Cedar Point revealed the updated version of Top Thrill Dragster, now called Top Thrill 2. The ride has undergone significant changes, including replacing the hydraulic launch with LSMs, linear synchronous motors. The top hat, which stands at 420 feet tall, remains the same but has received a new paint job. A new addition to the ride is a massive vertical spike that stands 420 feet tall. The updated ride will include a swing launch, where the trains will be initially launched forward, accelerating to 74 miles per hour. This will be followed by a rollback on the top hat and a backward launch at 101 miles per hour, sending the trains up the new vertical spike. Finally, the trains will experience a forward launch at 120 miles per hour, taking them up and over the top hat. The ride, formerly Top Thrill Dragster, was rebranded as Top Thrill 2. It maintains its high-speed racing car theme, but no longer focuses on drag racing. Cedar Point has updated the ride's overall appearance and theming on the midway, while still paying homage to its original identity. Interestingly, the coaster's queue will remain in its original location, despite the ride being shut down in 2021 due to an unfortunate incident where a woman waiting in line was hit by debris from one of the ride's trains. Some may have expected the park to relocate the queue. Still, a new configuration and a sizable new structure will be implemented, providing better protection from the sun and the ride. Additionally, fencing will be installed along the system's edges to enhance rider safety. The ride station structure will be reused, with a small portion removed to allow for an easy transition into the 420-foot vertical spike. The control booth will be relocated above the station track, and loading and unloading will occur in just one station. Riders will board and exit the coaster in the same area, with the exit path leading through a tunnel. Park employees will have access to a bridge over the launch track. The ride will operate with 3 trains, half of the original ride's train capacity. However, each train will now hold 20 riders instead of 18 and utilize Zamperla's new fast switch. The fast switch track will allow the track switch to quickly swap from accepting new trains to connecting the launch track. There's also a staging position before the track switch. A train can be dispatched from the station into the staging position, even if the train ahead is still executing the launch cycle. Based on the park's animation, trains will start the launch from a dead stop. When the train begins its first launch and eventually crests over the top hat, it is approximately 45 seconds. At this point, the track would swap to accept the next train in the staging block. Depending on how fast the drive tires can push trains into the launch block, the ride could still be able to launch a train around every minute. Originally, the ride could launch one train every 60 seconds with a capacity of 1,080 riders per hour. Top Thrill 2's upgraded 20-passenger trains would have to launch a train every 66 seconds to achieve the same degree. The new LSM launch should be more reliable than its hydraulic predecessor and should suffer less downtime, yielding a higher overall annual ridership. Performance-wise, Top Thrill Dragster accelerated trains from 0 to 120 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. The new LSM launch on Top Thrill 2 will be more reliable, but based on the animation, it will take 7 seconds from 0 to 74 miles per hour. This information is all based on the animation and may not be accurate once the ride is built. However, Cedar Point still needs to share acceleration statistics. The ride's initial rollback will begin from approximately halfway up the 420-foot top hat. The train begins its backward cycle on the launch track, accelerating to 101 miles per hour to transit up the 420-foot spike. Based on the animation, the train will ascend to around 350 feet before plummeting straight down the spike, through the station, re-engaging with the LSMs, which will hurl the trains over the top hat at 120 miles per hour. Another difference on the new trains is that the seats sit higher off the track than the originals. So, the 270-degree top hat roll should be more intense on the new ride. Top Thrill 2 will be fun for coaster enthusiasts and the general public. Adding a new 420-foot spike will forever exenterate the Cedar Point skyline, and the new color scheme and midway changes will add to Cedar Point's allure. The new electric launch system will be more reliable and safer than its predecessor. The rollback from the top hat, shooting backward up the spike and then forwards over the top hat, will be exhilarating, and the additional ride time is a considerable improvement over Top Thrill Dragster. We're looking forward to continued coverage of the Top Thrill 2 construction and cannot wait to ride it. We hope you enjoyed today's Top Thrill 2 construction update. Remember to hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay updated on the progress of Top Thrill 2. And we'll see you next time on Lake Erie Lifestyles.